we're recording the very first Bed Friends episode, starting in 3, 2, 1.
You were waiting to do that.
I thought we were both going to do that.
No. Welcome to the first episode of Bed Friends podcast. I'm Kara.
I'm Laura.
Richard's over there. And let's get into it.
I'm nervous now.
All right. So we first are going to talk about how we met. It was kismet. It was fate.
Go on.
We were both in different friend groups of the same person, and then we were both in her wedding party, and that's where all of the worlds collided.
Like the Venn diagram of friendship fate.
And we hooked our sinkers into each other, and
I don't know what that means.
we never looked back. So that's how we met, and that was like,
That was a while ago.
it was a long time ago.
8 years?
Ish, probably.
Ish.
I don't remember. Do you have anything to add to that?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I thought you were hilarious. I thought you were beautiful, stunning, smart.
Oh my God, I also thought you were hilarious, beautiful, stunning, and smart.
Oh, look at us now.
I was like, that is Sabrina's cool friend Laura.
I was like, that is Bree's cool friend Kara. She yells a lot.
Accurate.
Yeah. And now I'm in your bed.
Living in my backyard.
Yep, that's me. Squatter.
Just squatting in my backyard.
Let's not say that again.
Who would have thunk?
Yeah. Not me. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that for free.
Well, how'd you get here?
How did I get here? Well, I got separated unexpectedly, and I told Kara, and she called me, and I said, I'm going to get a tiny home. And she said, come on down to Blenheim. And I said, that seems unrealistic because it's about like an hour and 15 minutes from where I was living. And I luckily was able to move my business to Chatham, to a different city that I'm not going to say because I don't want to get murdered. And yeah, so I got a renovated camper and parked it in the backyard, and it's working out wonderfully. We do groceries together. We thrift. Now we got this old podcast.
We do everything together.
Yeah. Bed friends.
Bed friends.
Richard, how you feel about it?
I'm good.
Okay.
I love it.
I invited Laura to live in the backyard with no thought as to how it would work or anything. So thankfully, Richard put the electrical in the backyard, put some plumbing options in the backyard before she came, because obviously I didn't think of any of that. So thanks, Richard.
Should we explain who Richard is? No.
No.
All right, Kara, why don't you tell us how you got to the ranch while you waited for me to arrive years later?
So we actually like to call it the homestead.
Apologies. I'm still learning the ropes.
We moved out here 4 years ago. I moved out to Chatham 8 years ago now. And then, yeah, moved here 4 years ago. We got a bunch of chickens too soon before we actually moved out of the city into the county. They were living in our garage. I did zero research on chickens, so I did not know that they actually grow really fast. So thinking that they would stay tiny for like 2 months, I was very, very wrong, and they were very large when we moved here.
Classic chicken mistake.
Yeah. And yeah, we've lived happily on the homestead for 4 years now. I love it. It's in the middle of nowhere, no neighbors. Well, now we have one neighbor. So
You, me, and Dupree.
we used to have no neighbors.
You hate to see me coming.
And now we have one backyard neighbor. But I don't think that I mind.
You don't think?
I don't think I mind that much.
I want more confidence in that statement. We're having the best time.
We have such a good time. And I never get tired of you. Oh my God, now there's a WWE wrestling match on the bed.
I also don't get tired of you.
That sounded like a question.
I know, I wanted to make you nervous, like your dreams. No, I don't get tired of you. It feels like being by myself.
Yeah, Laura's really mean in my dreams, and I don't know why. Every one of my dreams that I have that she's in, she's always mad at me. She's always so sassy about whatever is happening. But she's like not mean in real life, so I don't know why my subconscious.
Okay, good. I was gonna say, like, please clarify.
I don't know why my subconscious thinks that you're so mean all the time, but I mean, my dreams make Richard really mean too. So I don't know. My dreams are just trying to sabotage me.
I think it might be you. Common denominator there. Oh, you want to talk about this weekend? How we went? What? Like our Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, it was a lovely day. We went shopping.
We did.
We like to call it dick around and Chatham time. We live about a half hour from a quote unquote city, which is not big at all, but it's big compared to where we live. So, you know, we go dick around in the big city.
We went to Goodwill. Oh, I got that nice little ceramic thing tray.
Oh, the like napkin
The
holder,
little
little woven basket. Yeah, that was really nice. I got that cute shirt. That Goodwill hits every time.
Every time it hits.
Every
it hits
single
hard.
time. I love that Goodwill.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's never steered me wrong.
It's never, ever, not one time have I walked out of there upset and empty-handed.
No. Treats us well.
Treats us really well.
Yeah. And then we went to Sephora.
Yeah, we did.
Classy ladies. I got my free sample.
I would like a free sample of this, please.
It was like $60 skin tint. I was like, I need to see what we got going on here before I commit.
As someone who previously worked at Sephora, do they just squirt it in a plastic bag? I've never gotten a free.
You think it's in there loose?
That's
What are you nuts?
Like. That's what it looked like.
No, it's in a little container, and then it's put in a bag.
I thought you just squirted it in the Ziploc bag.
She's in like a poop bag. I'm like using my fingers to scoop. No, they
put it in a little container?
Yeah, they run a tight ship over there. They do it up very nice. It's a nice skin tint, but not for 60 bones.
No?
No, I'm not gonna get that. And then we went to, where else did we go?
We went to Superstore.
Oh, we went to Winners first.
Oh yeah, we went to Winners.
Nothing really to report.
No. Everything is cute in there, but it's just so expensive.
Yeah. Then we went to Superstore.
We got groceries. I always try to lose Laura in the grocery store,
Oh
but she
my
always
God.
finds me.
You were getting apples. I went one place. I'm looking all around for you. I was a lost child. And then I text her and she says, I'm in aisle 10, middle of the store. I was like, it's like you're trying to lose me.
I do, and you always find me.
Because I text. Otherwise, I'd be lost in the wind. And then we go to Starbucks. And I reminisce about our last time at Starbucks. And I say, that cherry chai thing was really good. And she agrees. We get up to the window. I've been like on my phone, just perusing the menu, thinking about what delectable treat I will get today. And I'm like, you know what? It's a cold brew kind of day. I was really, really pumped for it. They say, can I take your order? Kara goes, 2 cherry chai, whatever it was, and speeds away. And I was like, oh, pardon me. But I didn't realize I was drinking that today. But you know what? It was pretty good.
It is good.
Yeah.
Well,
Mama knew what I needed.
Mummy's milk.
M as in mommy's milk.
Mummy's milk.
Richard, do you want to explain the alphabet?
The NATO phonetic alphabet.
Okay. We need the backstory.
So a few weeks ago, we were on a ski trip, and the three of us don't ski, so we went tubing instead, snow tubing. And Richard walked up to the lady that you had to check in because we made the reservations online. And Laura and I were just standing behind him, so we just heard his side of the conversation. And
The only side that needed to be heard.
he told the woman our last name that the reservation was under. She must not have been able to hear him, or she must have misheard him. And so
Every time I think about it, I can't handle it.
he used, what is it called? The NATO phonetic alphabet?
Fanatic.
The NATO phonetic
They're
alphabet.
fanatics
So-
about those NATOs.
He used the NATO phonetic alphabet to say the first letter of our last name, which is P. So he said P as in Papa. And I
Our
pretty much
necks-
got whiplash.
Yeah, our necks snapped so fast.
because we were like, what is he saying? Like,
I
what is
also-
he saying to this poor woman?
I was a non-believer that the word for P could possibly be Papa. I thought he was being a freak.
And so, of course, he's like, you guys don't know the phonetic NATO alphabet? That's P as in Papa. And then so we made him tell us the whole alphabet.
And he did.
And he did. So
Didn't miss a beat.
Tell us the whole alphabet.
But anyway, so now we're making our own.
yeah, every
Anytime
time
he says anything.
we say something stupid, then we make our own alphabet
Yeah.
word for each
But
alphabet.
yeah, M as in
Word for
mommy's
each
milk.
letter. But tell us the actual one, Richard.
You want me to tell you the entire phonetic alphabet?
Like
just like
fa-
M.
Like fastly.
M as in Mancy. M as in Mike. Hey.
Was that a joke?
Sorry.
Turn your
No, I
microphone
just
off.
didn't.
Turn it off.
I didn't know. M as in Mancy.
P as in Papa.
B as in Papa.
Oh yeah, that was a running joke all weekend.
It was shocking. Oh, weekend. I'm still going.
Actually, yeah, I
Yeah.
am too. It was the funniest thing Richard's ever said, and he didn't even mean to say it.
Yeah. P as in Papa. We should get that girl on the pod. Be
Yeah,
like,
we should-
hey,
how did it feel?
what went through your head when this man said that to you?
Like, how did it feel? Did you know that was what P stood for?
Guaranteed she did not.
No, definitely didn't.
Okay, if I may, can I read you a quick Reddit, Am I the Asshole?
Yeah, read me one.
Oh, the post was deleted.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now I gotta find another one. It was good too. I forget what it was, but it was good.
We can talk about what I saw on Instagram today, that TLC is releasing a new show. That
I thought you meant the girl band.
No,
I was like, look at
not-
them go.
not the girl band.
Okay, go on.
Releasing a new show.
I don't like the TLC shows. They
The
give me
TLC
anxiety.
Like the
Do you?
TLC shows are doing too much.
All the
they
time.
are crazy.
Yeah,
So there's this new one, and it's two.
they're crazy. I can't get
they're
enough.
Crazy. I haven't really watched any of them, although I've been tempted to watch 90 Day Fiance. I just haven't really made the jump yet. Which I've seen like some episodes, but I haven't actually watched it in like chronological order or anything. So the new show is two couples that are polyamorous together. So it's like two married couples, but they also are together in like a foursome.
Okay, I'm with you.
Could you do that?
No, I can't even keep one.
Like,
So it's just two couples dating each other also.
yeah, they're married, but then they're also.
Are all four dating all four?
I don't really know if the men are dating each other or if they just like switch wives. I'm not 100% certain on that.
Okay.
I would like to explore more into the show. I may watch a few episodes
For science.
For science, but
Do it for the pod.
yeah. Yeah, I don't like I guess people are like humans are not meant to have one partner. And I'm like, okay,
But also, like, that's a lot of people in
that's
one house.
fine.
But in this economy,
But like
I guess.
I just don't know if I could do that. I would be like, I don't know. It's just a little weird to me.
That's also so much talking.
Could you
ever
imagine?
No. Like, you get home, like, one person's talking. That's a lot of talking.
Could you imagine 4 people talking about their day?
No. Yeah, no, I'm out.
Yeah.
Not even all the weird stuff. Just, yeah, the yapping. Like,
Too much.
I don't want to hear about that many days.
You have to hear about 3 separate days. 3 separate work days. 3 separate problems.
The Christmas gifts, the anniversary gifts.
The like in-laws.
Oof. Sent a shiver down my spine.
I am
Yeah,
shocked.
no, like, no.
Yeah, no.
But rent would be cheap.
I don't know if they live in the same house.
Oh,
or
then
if
what are we doing?
Yeah, I know. Like, what, they have 2 mortgages?
That's no. That would be
No.
the only incentive.
No.
Yeah. Papa, no.
Papa, no.
Papa. He isn't Papa, no. No.
Absolutely
But
not.
yeah, watch. Because I would like to hear more.
Well, why don't you watch it with me?
I don't know about that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, let's not get wild.
That is too crazy.
Yeah, I guess I could.
The Bachelor's almost done.
The Bachelor is never done. It is always giving more.
We didn't watch the episode last night.
I know. I got home and I messaged my sister. I was like, oh, I forgot. But she also forgot or was at work.
I saw a spoiler.
Don't tell me.
You don't want to know?
No, why would I want to know? I didn't watch it.
I mean, it's not like that much of a spoiler.
Okay, shh.
Come on.
But anyways, once Bachelor's done, we got Bachelor in Paradise. Then we got Bachelorette.
That's
Then
too
we got
much.
Golden Bachelor.
That's too much Bachelor. It's such a stupid show.
I am a little fatigued.
It's
just
too
like it's the
much.
same.
It's the same
And it
thing.
never works out.
Never. Oh, I'm surprised. I'm literally shocked. I'm stunned
What could go wrong?
that it doesn't work out. That's crazy.
You know what? Something to watch. Something to fill your Monday night.
Okay, well now we've got polygamy.
What day of the week?
I don't know.
That will be the deciding factor.
I will.
Like Saturday night? No. Hit me with a Tuesday
Saturday at
evening.
8 p.m.
Maybe. You going out tonight? No.
No, I gotta watch.
I gotta watch all these spouses
Polyamory. I don't even,
tell me about their
I
day.
don't even know what it's called.
I hope you got the entire plot wrong.
I don't think I did. I mean, I only watched like a few seconds of the preview,
Enough to bring it up.
but I got the gist of it. Like, what else is there?
What do you mean the gist of it?
Like, I got the gist of it.
The gist of it.
The what?
You got the gist of it.
The gist. What did I say?
You said just.
I got the gist of it. The gist of it. The gist of it.
What? You got the gist of it.
Like with an I, like gist.
Yeah, gist.
Oh.
Maybe a Y? No, an I? Richard?
Yeah, it's just
Oh, no,
Gist?
I know that much for sure. But, like, is it a
Use
Y
it.
or an I?
JIST.
Yeah.
Okay, I got the gist of it from the 4 seconds that I watched of the preview, but I don't know what the name. TLC. I don't know what the name of the show is. Oh, Polyfamily. April 29th? That is very far away. I will forget about it by then.
Okay. Can I read my
Yes.
Reddit? Am I the asshole?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Am I the asshole for asking my friend to bring her own food when she comes over? Please don't get any ideas. My friend has a pretty big appetite, and when she comes over, she frequently eats many of my groceries. I am on a limited budget, and I cannot afford to feed her appetite.
Oh my God.
When she comes over, she will typically eat $40 to $60 worth of groceries. Was she eating cheese?
What?
Paula. I am all for feeding my guests refreshments and providing snacks and meals, and I only invite my friends over when I'm in the financial position to host. The friend in question asks me almost weekly if she can come over. She usually says she's having a hard time and needs a friend. I am always hesitant to have her over because the amount of my groceries she helps herself
my
to.
God.
I'm dying to know what she's eating.
Yeah, like what?
She's telling us.
Oh.
If I have a full multi-pack of food, she will leave me with one or twos in addition to having whatever else she might find in my fridge or pantry.
What?
What's a multi-pack of food?
I don't know.
Like a bunch of like Gushers?
Family pack of Gushers. She eats 3/4 of the box. There goes $40.
I recently addressed my concern with her and told her that if I invite her over, I plan on providing snacks and meals. However, if she asks to come over, she needs to provide her own food. Like,
If a friend said that
okay,
to
yeah.
me, I would never. You'd never see
no,
me again.
like-
you would never see me again.
she did not take this well and
I
felt I
bet.
was shaming her eating habits. She does have a tendency to find comfort in food and often struggles with
okay.
overeating. And pointed out that I didn't have this rule for my other friends, to which I tried to explain was because they never ate as much that I felt I needed to implement any kind of rules or restrictions. She said that I was an a-hole for shaming her for her biggest insecurity and for singling her out by creating rules for her that I don't have with other friends. I know she struggled with food, but still asked if she could supply her own snacks and meals when she comes over. Am I the asshole?
That's a lot.
Yeah, if this conversation was brought up to me, like,
If you came over and I was like, "You,
I'm
eat
moving
too
to a
much,"
different country.
Like,
No.
I'd be gone. You'd
But
you'd literally never see me again.
I'm not going into your house eating $60 worth of groceries. Like,
No,
you won't
because-
even know I'm here.
like,
I'm a little mouse. I'll find crumbs.
Last night when you came over and you were like, "I thought I was coming
Actually,
over for
I did
dinner."
eat so much yesterday. I was crazy, and I felt guilty on my way home. I come over. I thought we were having like a friend's dinner. I come over. They're wrapping it up. I'm hungry. And they say like, "Oh, we got some risotto. We got some broccoli." I said, "No,
please,
I couldn't
no.
possibly."
I couldn't possibly.
And like, also, we can make some like Beyond Meat chicken tenders. I was like, "Oh, no, don't put yourself out." But if you're off for it,
put yourself out.
I had a scrumptious meal. It was provided to me. It was hot. Almost burned my tongue. It was so good.
Hey, nothing but the best.
Yeah.
It's the least I could
But no,
do.
normally today I brought some Nerds clusters.
Yeah, you always bring snacks over.
Okay, good.
Always.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, like if I'm just dropping in at a friend's house, I don't think
Like-
I would bring snacks, but like I might.
Yeah. But I'm not eating.
But I'm not really eating unless they. I mean, even
But
when
also,
they,
like, I don't think I would say this to that friend. I would
I
just
would
lock
never.
the cupboards.
Yeah, like
I would be like, "Oh, I haven't gotten groceries in a month.
I would
It's really sparse around
never
here."
ever say that to somebody. That is a crazy thing
Yeah.
to say to someone. Like I understand, like, times are tough, the economy, man. But I would never say that to anybody.
Also, like, what are you guys doing? Maybe just talk more. Like, how do you have the opportunity to eat $60 worth of groceries? Like,
But like, what is she eating your caviar out of your fridge? Like, what?
yeah, like, what could it be? A multi-packs of food.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Hard to say.
I don't know, but yeah, I would never say that to anybody. That's crazy
Yeah.
thing to say to somebody.
I would just start buying worse food.
I would just move. I would just pick up everything and move, and that way this friend would.
I'd
never be
have
able
my
to-
mom call her and be like, "Oh, she passed away. I guess you can't visit anymore."
Yeah, no, I would just pick everything up and move, and then never tell her my new address. Before I would ever have that conversation. That's insane.
Are we the assholes? I'd sooner move across the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we are. Maybe we are.
Yeah. I'm
It's
sure.
fine. I'm okay with that.
Hey, did you know that of all the dinosaurs, there was one dinosaur that when they urinated, it made no noise at all?
Is this a joke or like what's going on here?
It was the pterodactyl because the P is silent.
Is there a boo sound?
Richard?
Yeah.
Richard, do you think that dinosaurs had fur?
No, they had feathers.
No, I think it's...
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, they definitely weren't skinless lizards
Okay, okay.
as portrayed.
So we're all similar.
They have
Fingers?
skin.
well, no.
No, but like they're like
skinless.
very like reptilian.
Like if you
Yeah,
take
no, they definitely had feathers.
if you look at a plucked chicken versus a normal chicken, like that's a difference.
No.
I
I don't want to look at that.
Don't look at a chicken.
No,
ever.
they. Speaking from somebody who owns chickens, they are definitely descendants of. I was going to say dragon. Of dinosaurs.
Tomato.
They are definitely descendants of dinosaurs.
But like, you don't think any had fur? That's the world I want to live in.
I think they all had feathers.
What about like a little one? Well, like,
Maybe some of them had fur.
yeah. There's like so many animals now, and they got different stuff going on. Like,
Yeah, animals do have different stuff going on. Yes, they do. Yeah, all kinds of stuff going on.
you know what? Let's
This
not
is-
talk about dinosaurs anymore.
This is our new segment: animals and what they got going on.
Segment.
Like, you know what I mean?
Animals
Like-
got a lot of stuff going on.
Like, what are the chances every single dinosaur had feathers?
A good chance. I think there's evidence.
Richard, look it up.
Yeah.
All dinosaurs
Richard, look it up.
have feathers.
I would like to circle back on this at a later point.
Tell us what you find.
Oh, you're doing it now.
No, not all dinosaurs had feathers.
Did they have fur?
Did they have skin?
Skin. Ugh. Yucky. Soupy skin.
Soupy.
I'm now Googling, did some dinosaurs have fur?
Thank you so
Herm,
much.
Are you going to be
Yes.
soupy one day?
Some dinosaurs, particularly those in the theropod branch, are known to have had feathers, which can be considered a form of fur. Oh, what?
Oh. so
Oh,
we're
whoa,
both
whoa.
Sorry, this is like Google's AI overview.
right. Ugh,
Oh,
I,
AI doesn't know about dinosaurs, that's for sure.
I don't like AI.
Do you ever feel like it's making life too easy?
No, I feel like it's not making life easy enough.
Oh, when I built that website today, I did it in 10 minutes.
Really?
It was all AI. It said, what do you want to do here? Click this, click that. Bam, done.
It creeps me out. AI is just so weird and creepy. Like it's so weird to me. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't
Say
like it.
more.
I just feel like bad things are going to happen because of AI.
Oh, yeah. Like, bad things are coming.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
It's just like
It's because of everything, but
because of everything, but especially because
iRobot.
of- yeah, and it's just like they can mimic voices. Like
Yeah, I
there's
don't like that.
there's all these things out of there with celebrity voices that aren't actually them.
Yeah.
And they're AI.
Can you imagine being a celebrity and seeing that? Oh, I'd be mad.
And that happened to
Like, how
Scarlett
dare
Johansson.
you? Tell me about it.
I think
Oh, yeah. Didn't she sue?
she was approached by some company.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know what company.
and she
for
said
them
no, and then
to-
they were like, well,
Yeah, for them to use her voice, and she was like, "Nope, you can't use my voice for this, whatever." And then they were like, "Too bad, we did it
We'll see about
anyways."
that.
That's so weird. That's so crazy.
are they about to fight?
Okay, you
These
guys
cats?
can't fight while we're doing the podcast.
Lock it up. L is in lock it up,
L
please.
as in lock it down.
Yeah, I don't know if AI is gonna rip me off personally. I don't think it's interested in anything I have going on, but I'm sure at some point
me neither,
it'll.
But it's just weird. I want it to do the laundry and my dishes. Like, I don't want it to have like write a resume for me.
Yeah, like pick up some slack around here.
If we're gonna make AI, make it do my chores.
I'm sure it will.
Yeah,
Get
but
a
then
little robot in the home.
but then it's gonna like did you ever watch that Disney Channel movie Smart House? The Smart
Yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna happen.
What happened? Like the
The
house like
house-
took over.
Took over and like made itself into a human.
the size of a house.
No.
I bet it was eating $60 worth of groceries.
No, it was like made itself into like the perfect wife for the single dad.
Classic.
Classic house.
I hate when houses do that.
I know.
That's why I got a trailer. I was like, these houses be doing a little too much.
Doing like animals, they would do a lot.
Let me just get on wheels.
That way, I'm always mobile.
Yeah, I can.
Nobody's gonna
You
know
never
your
know
next
where I
move.
am. Yeah, I was scared about saying what town we live in.
But it's okay. You can
By the
just
time
pick
this
up
comes
and
out,
leave.
I'm gone. I'm in the
drive
wind.
away.
Yeah,
You'll never catch me.
those Family Channel movies slapped.
Oh my God,
Every
they were
Sunday, I was like, what do we
so
got this
good.
week?
They
Remember
were so
oh,
good.
you know what I didn't like? That little Irish one.
Luck
It
of
was
the Irish.
Oh, creepy.
You didn't like that one?
No, it made me unsettled.
That was the one. What was he, a basketball player or something?
I really liked the Xenon ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Xenon was good. I obviously loved High School Musical. I still do to this day.
I have never in my entire life seen High School Musical.
You've never seen High School Musical?
No,
Oh my God, we're gonna watch all 3 of them.
I regret saying these words.
But you like musicals.
I don't know if I would be that as bold as to say that.
You don't.
I like some. I like La La Land,
La La
Greatest
Land.
Showman.
La La Land is
Don't even
not
say it. Don't even
a
say it.
musical. That's the stupidest fucking movie I've ever seen in my life.
That movie is wonderful. It's a work of art.
I hated that movie.
No vision.
Nothing happened.
So much happened. It was a love
Nothing-
story
Was it?
greater than we even know.
Nothing happened. That was the stupidest. I was so excited to see that movie. I was sat. I was ready to watch that movie. I was like, what the fuck? I hated it. I hated every second. And I hate that they won an Oscar for I don't know what. I hated that movie so much.
Well, I'm moving.
Now I don't even want to show you High School Musical because you obviously have a poor taste in
Oh
musicals.
no! Please.
Please show me. Speaking of movies that nothing happened.
Oh, talk about it.
What was it called again? Presents. Presents. It
What
pulled,
was scary about that movie is how nothing happened.
it pulled me in at first
I was never pulled.
because it was like the POV of whatever was haunting the house. So I was intrigued by that. I was like, okay, that is pretty cool. I've never seen a movie that did that. But then nothing happened.
Until something did, and
The
it was just
ghost
weird.
was watching nothing happen in the house. It was like nothing was happening. And then there was all this stuff with like the alcoholic mom and then the dad who was in some type of trouble, but they didn't explore any of it.
What was that?
I have no, because nothing happened.
Well, I guess the ghost didn't get to the bottom of it, so we don't get to know. But yeah, I don't know. Like the POV made it just seem like I felt like I was watching a video game, a bad one.
Yeah, because you were,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
No, because you were like following around the ghost.
Yeah. It was like Grand Theft Auto. I'm like, when are we going to the beach? Let me just
punch
take
that
this.
hooker.
Yeah, let me just take this car real quick. I got business. 10 years old, just riding around the city.
I remember that we were never allowed to have Grand Theft Auto, obviously, when we were young. But my neighbor had it because they had all the fun games, and we used to go over there and play it. And there was this one person that you would drive by or walk by, one of the characters, and he would always shout out the same thing. And he would shout out, "Hey, my mother's my sister."
What?
And we were like 10 years old, and we would
I don't remember
die
that.
laughing. We thought it was the funniest thing ever. It was
H is in, hey, my mother's my sister.
yeah. That's all I remember of Grand Theft Auto.
And now we just play The Sims.
Oh yeah, we love The Sims.
Yeah, we lay around and we get our Sims and we don't talk at all. A couple hours goes by and I say, all right, I'm leaving.
Yep.
I
And
go
then
home.
and then I say, okay, bye. Yeah, I don't care what anybody says about The Sims. I will play that game until the day I die.
Who's saying stuff?
I just feel like you always have a little rat in your ear being like, that's a stupid game. What do you even do in that game? Nothing. That's the whole point. You
Yeah.
do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You do literally whatever you want. And then when you get bored of your family, you just start another one or you just kill them all off. You should
Oh,
put them in a swimming pool, and then you start a new family.
I didn't know you were doing all that over there. We don't really we don't talk at all when we play. So like, I don't really know what you're up to, and you don't really know what I'm up to.
I would love to. I would love for you
Seems
to
a
just
little too personal.
sit and let me give you like a whole. Sometimes I do that to Richard. I don't think he likes it that much, but sometimes I give him like a tour of my sim house. And I always make
When you want to punish him, and that is also why I could not have 3 spouses. Everyone just showing you their Sims. That's too many Sims. I'm not getting that many tours.
I just take pride in the houses that I make, and then I make these beautiful, elaborate, gorgeous, obviously mansions, and then I have to show them to somebody. What am I going to do? Just stare at them myself? So I have to show them off somehow. And sometimes I watch I watch some Instagrams about like Sims builders, and they build like the most beautiful houses, and then they like show all of the like cheat codes that they use and stuff. And sometimes I try to what's the word that I'm looking for? Recreate the houses that I see on these Instagrams. And then there's this other girl that I follow that builds like she'll build like the restaurant from Bob's Burgers, or like the Beauty and the Beast Disney castle, like almost like perfect, like recreate it.
I didn't know you could do all that.
Oh my god, I watch her TikToks all the time. They're really good, and I don't think I could ever do that. That is a lot of concentration and a lot of work, but maybe one day I'll do that.
I'm only using the cheat for money.
Sorry, what did you say? Say that again.
I just listened to you talk about The Sims for 20 hours, and you can't even hear my one little sentence. I said the only cheat I use is for the money. Was it Rosebud? I have to look it up every time.
It's not Rosebud anymore. It's Motherlode.
Oh, yeah.
It used to be Rosebud.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you play The Sims without the money cheat code,
then it's too similar to my real life.
like what are you doing?
Yeah, no. I want the good stuff.
Yeah, like what are you doing?
I want the mansion.
Remember when your guy turned into a werewolf?
Oh my gosh. I bought this, what do you call it? Pack?
Expansion pack.
Yeah, multi-pack of food.
Multi-pack.
I bought this pack, and it's werewolves, and is that it?
I think it's werewolves and vampires or something.
I've never seen a vampire.
They're
good at hiding.
I have the vampire one.
Okay. Mine, I think it's just werewolves. This man, once a month, just wreaks havoc on this house. He runs around, he breaks everything. Then I either have to fix it or pay money to replace it. And then, like, you can't get him to do anything while he's in werewolf mode. He's just like going nuts. The only thing you can do is like click on the toilet or something and take a feral poo. That's the only thing this man will do. And then, yeah, he's all like disheveled. And he's like, oh, also the one I have, he's scared of the dark, which like the combination is not working for him. He's outside running around scared
as a werewolf.
He's like a woman in the streets at night. Like he is just like, he's shaking. I can't console him. Yeah. You know, I hate that guy. Yeah, that pack is not good. I also bought a pack for a tiny home, and I've not once used it because, you know, once I got a taste of the mansions.
Yeah, you can't build tiny homes in The Sims. You have to build mansions.
Yeah.
Mansions only.
Like I should try, but it's just like, oh,
no.
If I could live in anything,
it's gonna be a mansion.
It's not gonna be what I'm living in right now.
Yeah,
for real.
Yeah, love The Sims.
Oh, love it. Bless it.
Now I want to go play it right now. Okay, bye.
Right.
I gotta go.
Okay, we're gonna wrap this up. Are we done here? Well, thank you for listening to our first podcast. The 5 of you that are probably listening, our loved ones. Thank you.
I feel like there's at least 12.
That's generous. Well, thank you to you guys for joining in. We're going to do this once a week.
Thanks so much for listening. We also have to thank all of the guests that we've had this episode.
And you might be thinking, I didn't hear any guests, but they were here.
They're here. We just didn't give them microphones.
So up on the bed, in Bed Friends, we need to thank Herm
Herman. He's a new bed friend.
He's very good at it. I couldn't even tell he was new. We're gonna thank Filch, whose name I just finally learned.
Filch.
Norris.
Yep.
Prim. Like, I'm gonna thank her to be polite, but you know what? She was just like really messing it up in here. She was getting all up in it.
She's a big bully.
Yeah, she was starting fights.
Mm-hmm.
But I love that. I love that cat.
And Krusty. You can't forget about Krusty.
Oh, apologies, Krusty. All right. Well, it's been a slice.
Oh, you can't. Okay, bye.
Hello. Okay, goodbye.